Procrastination. It's that magical ability we all possess. The power to turn a simple task into a heart-stopping, last-minute scramble. You know that feeling, right? The deadline looms, the panic sets in, and suddenly cleaning the bathroom seems like a delightful way to spend the afternoon. We've all been there. Procrastination is like that delicious slice of cake that you know is bad for you but can't resist. It's the siren song that lures you away from responsibility with promises of instant gratification. But let's face it, we all know how this story ends, with a sugar rush of guilt and a mountain of unfinished business. So why do we do it? Why do we willingly subject ourselves to this emotional roller coaster ride when we know the inevitable crash awaits? Let's dive into the curious case of the procrastinating mind. Deep down, procrastination isn't really about laziness. It's a complex interplay of emotions, often stemming from fear. Fear of failure whispers in our ears, convincing us that starting is too risky. Fear of success, on the other hand, holds us back with the weight of expectations. Sometimes it's the sheer overwhelm of a task that paralyzes us. Like a deer caught in headlights, we freeze. Unsure of where to begin, our brains, wired for instant gratification, seek refuge in the comforting arms of procrastination, where the pressure is off and the dopamine flows freely. But here's the irony. While procrastination promises temporary relief, it delivers a double whammy of stress and guilt later on. We end up trading short-term comfort for long-term anxiety, a deal that never quite adds up. We've all been there. The procrastination abyss. You know you should be working on that crucial presentation. But suddenly, organizing your sock drawer seems like a life or death situation. Or perhaps you've convinced yourself that deep cleaning the refrigerator is the perfect pre-writing ritual. And let's not forget the classic research rabbit hole, where a simple Google search turns into an hour-long expedition through the depths of the internet. We emerge blinking in the harsh light of reality with a head full of useless trivia and the nagging feeling that we've accomplished absolutely nothing. These scenarios may be funny, even relatable, but they highlight the absurdity of our procrastination habits. We become masters of self-deception, justifying our inaction with elaborate excuses and intricate avoidance strategies. Don't worry, there's hope for us recovering procrastinators yet. The first step is acknowledging the problem. Once we recognize our procrastination patterns, we can start implementing strategies to break free from its clutches. One effective technique is the Pomodoro technique, breaking down tasks into manageable chunks with short breaks in between. This approach combats overwhelm and tricks our brains into feeling a sense of accomplishment with each completed interval. Another helpful tip is to create a dedicated workspace free from distractions, out of sight, out of mind, right? Turn off those social media notifications, silence your phone, and let your family and friends know that you're entering your focus zone. Remember, overcoming procrastination is not about achieving superhuman levels of discipline overnight. It's about small, consistent efforts that chip away at the procrastination wall. Celebrate those small victories, be kind to yourself when you stumble, and keep your eyes on the prize. A life where you're in control, not your procrastination monster.